The 13 on Your Side Weather Deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Welcome back to 13 on Your Side. I'm meteorologist Samantha Jacks. It certainly was a beautiful day across West Michigan yesterday, and if you enjoyed it, chances are you'll like today as well, as very similar conditions set up across the region, which is why our weather ball is solid green, as we have no change foreseen in temperatures. Now, with it getting back into the low 80s, if you're headed to the beach today, we still have 1-foot waves throughout a majority of our daylight hours and beach hazard statements going into effect this evening, continuing on through your Saturday. Water temperatures are sitting in the upper 50s to mid 60s, so a bit cooler than if you maybe headed to the beach this past weekend. Now, with those beach hazard statements going into effect this evening, that's because of an uptick in the winds coming out of the north and west as our next cold frontal boundary approaches us. It's this low pressure system and its associated cold front that's tracking towards West Michigan. Along it, it's really moisture starved. A lot of the moisture has been driven down towards Debbie, and so as this moves through, it's going to try to push out a sprinkle or two. But for the most part, it is going to be mainly dry all throughout our day and overnight hours. Hour by hour forecast, this model might be giving us a little extra cloud coverage in comparison to what we'll actually see. Mostly sunny conditions are expected today. And here you see that cold front approaching with a little bit of light isolated showers. Watch though as they fall apart as they interact with our really dry atmosphere. So lakeshore boundary 8 p.m. to midnight, maybe a 20% chance for a quick shower. Everybody else looks to be mainly dry. As for your Friday, those winds pick up out of the north and west, and this will actually cause some lake-enhanced cloud coverage to develop and maybe a brief sprinkle chance in the forecast both Friday evening and on and off throughout the day on Saturday. Largely dry conditions once again. This is actually the effects of us having relatively colder air passing over our warm waters and those strong winds driving some of that cloud coverage to develop from lake enhancement. Winds will be gusting at about 25 miles per hour Friday afternoon, gusting at 30 miles per hour for your Saturday afternoon, before calming back down Sunday and into Monday. With those stronger northwesterly winds, we will have a cooler temperature profile, only making our way into the low to mid 70s both Friday and Saturday. Today, though, we get to enjoy the upper 70s to low 80s across the region. Winds will still be relatively calm out of the west now, sustained at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. The rest of your 13 on Your Side 7-day forecast. Saturday will actually feel a little bit more like early September than it does early August, and temperatures do return back to seasonable averages next week.